and you talk about this game and what type of success can the Cardinals have offensively tonight with the struggles that they've had in the rushing attack. And then on top of that, the weather is really going to prevent them from doing what they want to do in the passing attack.
Yeah, especially with the weather and in some injuries early in the season with Aiden Kloppenberg and Jace Rosencrantz down for the season has really made it difficult for this Cardinal offense to establish itself on the ground, has forced a lot of younger freshmen and underclassmen to up their responsibility, and it's just been tough. And that's just tough at any level, no matter what. So it's been a lot of Gage Hedstrom that's been forced to run the ball, and that allows defenses to key in on him. But the thing with Cardinals offense, like you mentioned with the passing attack, that's really been able to open up the offense. But with weather conditions like this, how effectively are they going to be able to pass the ball today? It's going to make it a lot tougher. They're going to have to be able to lean on the run game today against EPBJ.
We take a look at our M&M Locker forecast here. A high temperature today from the KBRX studios at 52 degrees, our low at 49. We are currently at 51 degrees. Showers and thunderstorms. We haven't dealt with the thunderstorms, but the showers are definitely prevalent here as showers and possible thunderstorms are expected here after 7 p.m. Some of those storms could be severe with a low around 42 degrees. It is going to be breezy with an east wind at 15 to 20 miles per hour. That could become north after midnight. Winds could gust as high as 30 miles per hour as that chance of precipitation is at 90% here, Tim. And of course, right now we are definitely getting the rain, and it is a sideways rain right now.
Yeah, I think maybe it's cut back a little bit from what it was earlier, and maybe not that much, but it was downpouring earlier. We talked about earlier, ball security is going to be a big deal today. Whoever wins the turnover margin, I think for St. Mary's, being able to protect Gage when they do elect to pass the ball is going to be imperative.
Yeah.
And whoever wins the line of scrimmage today is probably going to come away with the advantage. So going to be a game in the trenches. Might be an ugly one, but a lot of that's just this weather.
Well, Tim, you were paying attention to the coin toss. I think it was EPBJ winning the toss. They choose to defer, which I talked to Coach Allen earlier tonight, and he thought maybe they would even choose to kick this ball off because of the potential of getting those turnovers with the ball security being an issue.
Yeah, ball security is very important today. Cannot afford to turn the ball over deep in your own territory, especially when offense is going to come at a premium today where you're going to have to rely on some field position. So if you can win that turnover margin today, whoever wins that, it could come away with a victory today, I would say.
All right, well, that's going to do it for our Dr. Pepper pregame show. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we'll take a look at your starters, and we'll have the opening kick between the Cardinals and the Wolfpack here on KBRX.
Building your future together. Tri-County Bank.
I'm John Schmatter, President and CEO of the Tri-County Bank. I'm pleased to work with a team of professionals that help build your future each day. I invite you to experience the difference our locally owned, independent community bank can make you, your family, and our communities. Our passion for your future is not new, just more available. Check us out online or visit one of our 4 locations in Stewart, Atkinson, Bassett, or O'Neill. TCB, where we're building your future together. Member FDIC.
You know that feeling? The feeling that things couldn't get any better? It's you at your best. Being your best means owning your health. It means not only meeting your goals, but crushing them, then setting new ones. Partner with an Avera primary care provider. We are right here to help you create health goals so you can feel your best and move forward to your healthiest self. Learn more at avera.org/checkup. Avera, moving health forward.
What's up at DQ? That guy's going fry first on a $7 meal deal. Ooh, or is it dessert first? These two are debating which $7 meal deal, with fries, drink, and a sundae, is the best full-size meal deal of all.
Cheeseburger.
Chicken strips.
And he can't believe he got a full-size meal for just $7.
Can't believe I got a full-size meal for just $7.
That's a $7 meal deal, and that's what's up at DQ. Happy tastes good.
Visit Dairy Queen in O'Neill. Discover Ram Power and make an entrance in the new 2023 Ram 1500. Designed to be durable, functional, and stylish. Get the feel of first class with luxurious leather-trimmed seating options, exceptional legroom and storage. Plus, Tech you'd expect from a premium pickup truck. The Ram Power Days event is going on now. Qualified buyers can take advantage of some awesome financing and incentive options at William Crowder Company, CDJR in O'Neill, where service is a family tradition. See dealer for details.
Tim Hansen, I'm Tyler Holcomb joining you. And again, thanks for joining us here on 102.9 FM, streaming live on KBRX.com. It is the Wolfpack versus the Cardinals, our final regular season game here in D2 action. As this is a game that could play pivotal for the Cardinals and for EPPJ. When you look at postseason, of course, St. Mary's right now sitting at number 32 in the PowerPoint rankings here in Class D2. So a win would ensure them postseason play. A loss still could put them with an opportunity as well.
Yeah, they still could get in, but if they want to guarantee that they get into the playoffs, have to come into this one thinking they need to win. Whereas EPPJ, I think for sure in the playoffs no matter what, but could shore up and keep their position and potentially have a home game if they get a win today. We'll see.
Will be Dylan Luking kicking this one off here for the Wolfpack. As this kick is away, as a low one is going to be taken here about the 5-yard line, up to the 10, now to the 15, up to the 20-yard line. Here is Barlow. Barlow will make it all the way up past the 30-yard line to the 34. And Ben Barlow sets up the Cardinals with great starting field position here on their first possession. As you take a look at that Cardinals starting offense here, brought to you by Frickle Well Service. Offensively, you'll have at quarterback sophomore number 2, Gage Hedstrom. I-back, freshman number 3, Ben Barlow. Fullback, freshman number 36, Eli Banks. Center, sophomore number 47, Ruger Kraft. Left guard, senior number 57, Sam Barlow. Right guard, freshman number 35, Dalton Hurley. And then at your tight ends, you'll have freshman number 11, Logan Brabetz, and senior number 18, Carson Dannenbring. As the Cardinals will come out, shotgun set. Up man is Banks. In motion is Barlow in the backfield. This is going to be a quarterback keeper right back up the middle as Hedstrom is going to be tackled down here on the play. It looks like Dylan Luking there in on the play, but Hedstrom is able to gain maybe about 2 on the play up to the 36-yard line. Will bring up 2nd and 8.
Yeah, that time Luking read the run play off the get-go, was able to hit the gap and really prevent Gage from getting his feet in the ground and establishing a bigger run there. Nice tackle one-on-one by Luking.
As the Cardinals, Gage Hedstrom goes to the sideline to get the call from Coach Allen. 2nd and 8 upcoming. Cardinals moving left to right on your radio dial or west to east. Shotgun set here for the Cardinals. Up man is Banks once again. Barlow to the right of Hedstrom in the backfield. As this is going to be a pass. Hedstrom looking to the sideline now. Sets his feet back up, being pressured, tries to roll to his right side, and he's going to be sacked behind the line of scrimmage back all the way to the 28-yard line. That was Hemingway getting in there for the sack, and that'll bring up 3rd and about 16 here for St. Mary's.
Yeah, just a big-time sack there as Hedstrom was trying to move up into the pocket to evade that pressure and was met by Hemingway right away there. It was good coverage downfield. It was a good coverage sack, I would say, there for the Wolfpack defense.
Felt like Hedstrom did have a pretty decent amount of time there in the pocket. It just breaks down there at the last moment. 3rd and 16 coming up. I formation set as this is going to be a flag before the snap, and we might have gotten movement at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I wonder if it's going to be – oh, no, it was on the defense.
So this will go against the EPPJ defense, and that will move St. Mary's up.
Maybe an illegal substitution? Is that what that was?
They pointed towards EPPJ, the referee, for a second there. And that's a 5-yard penalty. We'll make this now 3rd and 11 here for St. Mary's as they'll have it back around the 34-yard line. I formation once again here for St. Mary's as Hedstrom goes under center here. As this is going to be a trap right back up the middle. Off the right side is Banks, and Banks going to be met in the backfield here by Dylan Luking. Luking making a couple of big plays there on the first possession defensively, and the Cardinals will have to punt this one away. And this is a danger zone here all night long, is taking that snap and making sure you get this one away cleanly with that sideways ring.
Yeah, it's one of those things. It's the benefit of having the full season, this being the last game of the regular season. They've had a lot of practice, but it's hard to practice for a rainy game like this.
Hedstrom is back to punt this one away. There is a flag on the play yet again, and that's going to be a false start this time. We'll move the Cardinals back another 5 yards.
Yeah, give him maybe a little bit of extra space for the punt, but especially when this game is going to be about field position, you don't want to give up yards like that.
Is Luking back to return here for the Wolfpack.
Now 9:44 left here in this first quarter.
I'm surprised you can even see that, Tim.
I was able to lean forward and look at ours, and it's
Snap is back. It will take a bounce to Hedstrom. Hedstrom is able to get the punt away. It's a low punt. It's going to take a few bounces and die around the 24, 25-yard line, and that's where the Wolfpack will start their first possession.
Not a terrible punt for it being so low, and was able to roll through the wet grass, not too bad, but died there around the 24-yard line, and Wolfpack will take over on offense.
There's one thing to point out is EPPJ will have the wind at their back in the first and third quarters. St. Mary's opting to have the wind at their back in the second and fourth. I formation set here for EPPJ as Koloff will go under center for the Wolfpack. And this is going to be a handoff just off the left side, and rumbling his way forward is
Thiessen.
Going to be Thiessen.
Now, it's hard to tell from the side, but, yep, that's Thiessen, number 11 out there. And a nice start, a gain of about 7 or 8 on the play there for the senior.
Thiessen takes that across the 30-yard line up near the 33-yard line here. So the 8-yard gain. Set up a second and short now for EPPJ. Again, they'll come out I formation set. Koloff goes under center here for EPPJ. And this will be a handoff again. Thiessen off the right side this time. He'll fall forward, and a first down for the Wolfpack. Gain about 4 on the play from Thiessen. Will put them at the 36-yard line.
Yeah, just a nice job there by Thiessen, just following his blocks. Didn't need to do anything pretty there, and it was just a safe play there and got the first down.
Going to see a healthy amount of handoffs here tonight from this Wolfpack offense as the Wolfpack break the huddle yet again. Again, I formation set as Koloff will go under center here. And this is going to be a handoff Thiessen right off the left side. Thiessen puts a shoulder down. He'll fall forward, and he's across midfield down to the 36-yard line into Cardinal territory.
Yeah, another gain of 7 there. They've been effective running to the right, that time to the left, and there was just a huge gap there. I think maybe St. Mary's thought it was going the other way.
So 2nd and 3 upcoming here for EPPJ as Koloff again goes under center, I formation set. This will be a handoff. Off the right side is Thiessen. Thiessen going to fall forward, and he'll have the first down yardage, a gain of about 4 on the play for EPPJ, and they move the sticks once again. This is exactly what EPPJ and Coach Wimhoff wanted to come out with to start off.
Exactly, and also taking their time as it's 7:56 and ticking here in this first quarter. Looking like a methodical drive here for the Wolfpack.
So EPPJ again breaking the huddle. Koloff will come to the line of scrimmage under center. I formation set, handoff, and that's a disruptive play in the backfield as looks like Drucke on the carry, and that was Sam Barlow getting in there for the Cardinals to chop him down for a 1-yard loss, and that will bring up 2nd and 11 now for EPPJ. So the first negative play here for the Wolfpack offense.
Yeah, big play there by Barlow up front, knifing his way in there and disrupting the play like you said.
I formation set, Koloff going under center. Drucke now in the backfield along with Beckman. Is this going to be a sweep around the left side? Drucke getting a few blockers. He has some room. He's up to the 25, to the 20. He's to the 15, and he'll cut it back upfield inside the 5-yard line. And Drucke, the tightrope down the sideline, will take it all the way to the 4-yard line, and that'll set up 1st and goal here for EPPJ.
A 30-yard run there on the toss, and what a way to use the speed of Drucke. Was able to hit that sideline, and at that point had a full head of steam. Huge play there for the Wolfpack.
I formation set yet again for EPPJ as they now have 1st and goal from the 4-yard line. Koloff will go under center. Everyone in the box there for St. Mary's. This is going to be a handoff. Off the left side is Drucke. Drucke going to pull his way forward, and he will lean into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
Yeah, 33 yards there for Drucke on that first drive. 22 for Thiessen. That was obviously a heavy dose of run, nothing but run plays, and they cap off that drive, a 7-play drive to get into the end zone.
6:44 to go left here in this first quarter. As the Wolfpack find the end zone on their first possession, they'll come out in an I formation set with Koloff going under center here on this 2-point conversion try. As the snap is back, this is a handoff off the right side. Here is Thiessen, and Thiessen finds the end zone. Touchdown, or excuse me, the two-point conversion is good, and it is EPPJ leading it 8-0 with 6:44 to go here in the first quarter on KBRX.
You get it all at the Elgin One Stop, Sleeping In, and Elgin Hardware and more. A convenience store with your everyday supplies, fuel, and good food too. Enjoy their roasted chicken and fresh hot stuffed pizza. Need a place to stay? Book in at the Sleeping In Elgin. Elgin Hardware and more has everything you need. Truck parking available. Phone number 402-843-2100 for reservations.
The Insurance Mart's Janet Coinson would like you to stop in and visit with Janet or Tracy at their location on the south side of Elgin. Whether it be farm, home, auto, life, or health insurance, Insurance Mart has the answers for you and will fit a policy that best suits your situation. You'll be surprised at what they can do for you and your family. Stop in for a free quote at Insurance Mart, your insurance professionals in Elgin. They offer their best wishes to the Elgin Public Pope John Wolfpack.
7-play, 3-minute drive, 56 yards. EPPJ rumbling their way down the field. Obviously a big run there from Grady Drucke set up the first and goal, but EPPJ made that first possession look pretty easy with that rushing attack.
Yeah, absolutely.
As this ball going to hit the leg of Barlow, it'll go out of the end zone. That'll be a touchback, and the Cardinals will start at their own 15-yard line.
Yeah, it's going to be important for St. Mary's just to try to get some offensive momentum going. Obviously, he struggled to get the ball moving forward in the first drive. I think if they get a couple first downs and just get something gelled together, that'd be important for the Cardinal offense.
In this first quarter, they are going to have to battle that wind as well with them going into it right now. They'll go into an I formation set, will the Cardinals, as they have it at their own 15-yard line. Hedstrom goes under center here for St. Mary's. This is going to be an option around the right side. The pitch is off to Barlow. Barlow is going to lose a few yards here as swarming to the ball there for EPPJ. Looks like it was Drucke as well as Luking getting in there for the Wolfpack defense, and they smothered Barlow on that play. It's going to be a loss of about 3 on the play. Will bring up 2nd and 13.
Yeah, they read the triple option perfectly there. Had a guy in each spot, and then when the pitch was made, Barlow just had nowhere to go, was met by a couple defenders, and did as best he could just to only lose 3.
So 2nd and 13 upcoming as the Cardinals will come out in a shotgun set. 2 backs in the backfield, 1 to the left, 1 to the right here of Hedstrom. As the snap is back, Hedstrom will look to pass. As he sets his feet in the pocket, now being pressured, he'll roll to his left side, still looking downfield. He'll throw this one to Dannenbring, but it goes out of bounds. As you can tell, that wind really playing a factor on the ball as he threw that one, and it immediately just died in the air as that one was short of Dannenbring by about 15 yards.
Yeah, just that was going to be a tough pass no matter what, especially then also with the rain. It's hard to get a good grip on the ball when it's like this, and just a tough spot there, especially on top of that had pressure in his face.
5:49 to go here in this first quarter as EPPJ leading it 8-0 on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. If you're just now joining us, 3rd and 13 upcoming here for St. Mary's. Deep in their own territory will come out in an I formation set with Hedstrom going under center here for the Cardinals. Snap is back. Hedstrom is just going to hand this one off on a draw as Barlow trying to get to the outside, but nowhere to go as he's going to be taken down way in the backfield. It looked like getting in there was Blake Henn for that EPPJ defense.
Yeah, Henn had eyes on the ball right away from the get-go, and there was just nowhere for Barlow to go. I think saw the draw coming as he was in the backfield when the handoff happened, and nowhere Barlow could go in that case, and now 4th and long, going to force the punt.
So take St. Mary's all the way back to the 7-yard line as Hedstrom will have to punt this one away in his own end zone. The snap is back as the punt is away. This is going to be a high floating punt. Ball is going to be touched. Luking is able to jump back on top of it as EPPJ will take possession at the St. Mary's 27-yard line, but near disaster there for the Wolfpack as Luking let that one drop in front of him, lost his balance, touched the ball, but is able to jump on top of it before any Cardinals get to him.
Yeah, big sigh of relief for all the Wolfpack's players and fans there as that's what the weather conditions are going to do, and it makes it a lot harder to catch that ball.
EPPJ once again coming out in an I formation set as Koloff goes under center here for the Wolfpack. This is going to be a dropped snap. as Koloff couldn't handle the snap there, is going to move him back a yard here. We'll bring up 2nd and 11, back at the 28-yard line for EPPJ. But you see St. Mary's is completely devoted to stopping that run, and they were in the first possession as well, but EPPJ just able to get a good push there at the line of scrimmage.
Yes, it was only maybe a matter of time before a snap issue like that, just with the wet conditions.
Again, I formation set here for EPPJ. This is going to be a reverse around the left side. On the carry here is going to be Hinn. Hinn runs a man over, and he'll take it down to the 10-yard line as Hedstrom is able to make the touchdown-saving tackle. But a big run there for Blake Hinn, and EPPJ will have a first and goal from the 10-yard line.
Yeah, 17-yard gain there for Hinn, and like you said, lowered the shoulder. We saw him have a really good game on the ground last week against the Cougars. Maybe he's looking to do that again this week.
So EPPJ again comes out. I formation set call-off going under center here for the Wolfpack. As this is a handoff off the right side is Thiessen. Thiessen has the outside. Thiessen has the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
Yeah, that time just hit the gap, and there were no defenders in sight. Uses his speed to get to the side, and no defenders there. Had nothing but green grass, and waltzes into the end zone. And now EPPJ looking to go up by 16.
Just over 4 minutes to go here in this first quarter as the EPPJ offense has been able to move the ball effectively on the ground. They'll come out I formation set here on this two-point conversion as call off under center. It's going to be a handoff around the outside here on the end around, and Dylan Luking breaking a few tackles. He'll find the end zone, and the two-point conversion is good. That tricked me. I thought it was a handoff to Beckman up the middle, but Luking takes it around the right side, and he'll get in there as the EPPJ Wolfpack lead it now 16-0 with just over 4 to go here in the first, here on KBRX.
When you shop at Dean's Market in Elgin, make sure to check out their weekly specials. Dean's Market is your authorized Traeger dealer. They have special pricing on 20 pounds of pellets. You'll like their fresh meats, produce, and friendly service at Dean's Market in Elgin. Be sure to check out their spirits and the new addition. Come to Jerry's Feed Service in Elgin for all calf weaning needs, including preconditioning and full line of vaccine and supplies. Stop by or call Jerry's Feed Service at 402-843-5622, your full-service Purina dealer in Elgin, Nebraska, where feed is their business.
4:07 to go here first quarter as EPPJ, their first two possessions have found the end zone, and they lead it now 16-0 on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. They have been effective in that rushing attack. This is the type of weather that I think they probably welcome every week, it looks like.
Yeah, especially with the physical, demanding play style that they have, able to utilize a lot of different options, and they cap off that drive, the 27-yard drive in 3 plays.
Luking will kick this one away as a high end over end kick. Barlow mishandles it, but he'll take it at the 10, now to the 15-yard line, right back up the middle, just tripped up, but, that's actually Gage Hedstrom on the return, as he'll take it up to the 25-yard line. It looked like Hedstrom might have a lane there, but just able to get a foot was one of the EPPJ defenders on that play. Cardinals, again, will start with some pretty nice starting field position here, but they have struggled to get anything going offensively to this point.
It looks like they maybe backed him up to the 24, but still a good return. Had an avenue, but good close out there by the return or the kickoff team. And now let's see if St. Mary's can spread things out here and get the offense going.
1st and 10 here for the Cardinals. They'll come out shotgun set, one wide receiver wide to the left. Eli Banks in the backfield. This is just going to be a quarterback keeper up the middle for Hedstrom, and Hedstrom just not a lot of room there. Hemingway getting in there, as well as looks like Taylor Beckman. So Beckman and Hemingway combined for the tackle. Hedstrom is able to gain a couple on that play up to the 26 for 2nd and 8 upcoming.
Yeah, just nowhere going there. Using Eli Banks as the lead blocker isn't a bad idea, but those front 3 and 4 for EPPJ just getting off and shirking off blocks quickly. It didn't matter that Banks was ahead on the play blocking a linebacker.
Cardinals again coming out in a shotgun set. Barlow in motion from left to right. There's going to be a quarterback keeper around the right side. Hedstrom looking for some room around that right side to lower his shoulder, and he'll fall forward across the 30-yard line. The best run so far on the night here for the Cardinals as the tackle is made by Blake Hinn there, and a few more of those Wolfpack defenders. But this is going to bring up the most third and manageable we've seen so far tonight for St. Mary's. Looking at about a 3rd and 3 here from the 31.
Yeah, the best play we've seen from scrimmage so far And I think bringing Barlow in motion like that maybe confuse the defense, and then using him as the lead blocker was smart. Try to get as many numbers on that near side as possible, allowing Gage to run.
Shotgun set. Once again, Barlow in motion from left to right. This is going to be a quarterback keeper around the left side. Hedstrom, not a lot of room there. Tries to go back across the field as he's going to try to get to the outside, but nowhere to go. Just continues to go backwards. And Colm getting in there for the tackle for EPPJ as fourth down upcoming now for St. Mary's after a loss of about 4 on the play.
Yeah, just unfortunately nowhere going there. Hedstrom maybe had a chance to use his legs, but it was the cool defense there. They were able to stay composed in the face of Gage Hedstrom's ability and agility, too, and were able to tackle him behind the line of scrimmage and force the punt again.
So with a 4th and 7 upcoming, Cardinals will have to punt this one away again as Luking stands back to return it. Hedstrom thought about faking. He held on to that one for a while, finally punts this one away. It's going to take a Cardinal bounce as that'll bounce all the way down to around the 20-yard line as it's down there by the Cardinals. And EPPJ will have to drive the distance of the field this time, going right to left on your radio dial.
Yeah, minute 50 left here in this first quarter. It's been the EPPJ rush attack so far. Let's see if maybe the St. Mary's defense can try to step it up here and try to get a stop.
And minute 50 remaining here in our first quarter. As EPPJ breaking the huddle, leading 16-0 on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard, will come out. I formation set once again. Looks like it is now Drucke in the backfield here for EPPJ. This is going to be a sweep around the left side as Drucke following his blockers. He's up to the 25 to the 30. He's to the 35 to the 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Drucke. And EPPJ gets another big run on the ground from their running back, Grady Drucke.
Yeah, 60-yard touchdown run there by Drucke. Back-to-back touchdown runs for the guy. Had a 4-yard touchdown run his previous carry, this time with a 60-yarder, 7 away from the century mark here in this first quarter.
And EPPJ takes it in one play, find the end zone, and they're up now 22-0 on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard with a 2-point conversion upcoming. I formation set. Call off will go under center. This is a handoff off the right side. Thiessen trying to break it to the outside. Nowhere to go. He's going to be stacked up. 2-point conversion is no good. And the Wolfpack lead it now 22-0 on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard with 1:37 to go here in the first. We'll be back after these messages on KBRX.
Bank with your hometown bank, the Bank of Elgin. Expect friendly personnel who takes an interest in your financial needs, including checking, savings, and more. Member FDIC, Draper Insurance Agency located at the bank can give you assurance of complete coverage should you have property damage. What's impressive about Pioneer brand corn? It's about more than having the world's most comprehensive corn germplasm library. It's about the entire revolutionary development process, including predictive tools and intensive local testing. Pioneer brand corn, where data meets dirt. Learn more at cornrevolution.com or contact your local authorized Pioneer sales representative, Starman Seed Service Incorporated at Elgin, Nebraska, 402-843-8393.
1:37 to go here first quarter as EPPJ has had 3 possessions and 3 scores. They lead it now 22-0 on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard with Dylan Lukin kicking this one away. Hedstrom will take it around the 5-yard line. He's up to the 10, now to the 15-yard line. He's up to the 20, trying to break to the outside to the 25, and he'll take it out of bounds around the 30-yard line. And Hedstrom, again, another nice return. But this offense for the Cardinals has struggled to get any momentum going so far here tonight.
Yeah, we saw a nice play in the previous drive, but it was followed by a big loss in the backfield. It's just getting a couple plays together that I think is going to be important for St. Mary's. Just get a first down, and I think that would just give them the confidence knowing that they can do it.
So the Cardinals, as Tim mentioned, looking for their first down here of the game.
It's been
against this big and fast defense of EPPJ.
It's been 3 straight 3-and-outs for St. Mary's. The Wolfpack defense has really come to play.
Cardinals come out, shotgun set. One wide receiver split out to the left side. Banks to the right of Hedstrom in the backfield. Snap is back. Hedstrom looking to the flat now. Being pressured. Almost lost his balance. Will roll back to the left side. Just going to throw this one away over the head of Barlow out of bounds. And live to play another day, I think, is what Gage Hedstrom thought on that one. We'll bring up 2nd and 10 here at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, it was just wise to throw it away there. It was good protection, but just better coverage downfield, no open options for Hedstrom to get a good throw. And after the defense pressure was able to shirk off the blocks and get to him, wisely throws it away instead of forcing the issue.
So 2nd and 10 upcoming here for St. Mary's, trailing 22-0 on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. And if you're just now joining us, it's been that running attack for the Wolfpack that has been so key here so far tonight. Shotgun set, 2 backs in the backfield to the right here of Hedstrom, Barlow, and Banks. As this is going to be a quarterback keeper around the right side, Hedstrom has to change directions. He'll go back to the left side against the grain, and he'll gain maybe a couple on the play.
That was Hemingway.
Hemingway gets in on the tackle for EPPJ.
Yeah, good job by Hemingway as he shifted to his left to begin with to try to stop the run play, and then was able to chase his way back to the right to get the tackle from behind.
Hedstrom identified that play was not going to work at all to the right side. Cuts it back against the grain. Had a little bit of space to that left side, but like you mentioned, Tim, Hemingway is able to get off of a block and make the play there around that left side. That's a tough play to make in space if you're Samuel Hemingway, but another nice play defensively here for EPPJ will force 3rd and 8 now for St. Mary's as they stand at their own 32-yard line. We'll come out, shotgun set, 2 backs in the backfield, 1 to the left, 1 to the right of Hedstrom. Hedstrom going to roll to his right side, being pressured by Hinn. Steps back up the pocket, throw across the middle of the field. Had a man, I think that is Brabetz, but unable to make the grab as it falls incomplete, and that will bring up 4th and 8 now here again for St. Mary's.
And that's the weather rearing its head right there. On a dry day, that's an easy catch for Brabetz. He's shown off his hands this season. Unfortunate at that time with a wet ball, wet hands. It's just it makes it so much harder.
So we'll be looking back to return here for EPPJ. The snap is back to Hedstrom. Hedstrom bobbled it for a moment, is able to get this one away. Low punt, going to take a few bounces as Luking is going to take it at the 12-yard line. He's up to the 20-yard line, powering his way forward, dragging a defender. He drug a defender there for about 10 yards all the way across the 30-yard line up to about the 32 as Luking will give the Wolfpack some great starting field position here on this next drive.
Yeah, now 9 seconds remaining here in this first quarter. What a play there from Luking. I picked it up around the 15-yard line with no momentum. Is able to just generate a lot of power from his legs and, like you said, carried a man there for quite a while to get a huge return.
So Wolfpack will have the ball at the 32-yard line. They'll come out, I formation set, call off going under center. This is going to be an end around once again as the man on the run is going to be Hinn. And Hinn will take that one for a short gain up to about the 34, maybe a 2-yard gain will set up 2nd and 8.
Yeah, that time not a lot going there. I think St. Mary saw that play a little bit ago. That time had an eye for it and prevented anything more from happening.
Maybe about a 1.5 yard gain there as they mark that just short of the 34.
And have to think
we'll say 2nd and 8 no matter what anyway.
This will be the last play of this first quarter.
4 seconds to go. So EPPJ has dominated to this point of the first quarter. I formation set call off. We'll just hand this one off. Beckman up the middle, rumbling his way forward, dragging a defender across midfield as he'll finally be taken down about the 38-yard line. He'll have enough for the first down, or at least close to.
I think they're going to say just short. Maybe a knee was down before he get the first down.
All right. They are moving the sticks.
Maybe not. It will be now. I wonder if we're going to get a measurement now.
Well, they might actually just be moving it for the quarter change. But anyway, no matter what, after 1 quarter of play, your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard 22-0. It is EPPJ leading when we come back on KBRX.
Need to replace or update an appliance? Now is the time, and Croner's Home Center can help. The sales floor and warehouse are full with a wide selection of quality brands like Amana, Whirlpool, Maytag, and KitchenAid. And a whole multitude of finishes, features, and price points for the kitchen, laundry room, bathroom, even freezers. For any appliances, look no further than your local William Crowder Company, where service is a family tradition.
Lavander Funeral Home of Elgin is a proud sponsor of the Elgin Public Pope John Wolfpack and wish the boys football team the best of luck. Our thanks to Lavander Funeral Home of Elgin for their sponsorship.
Welcome back here, O'Neill Football Field, as your score 22-0 going into the second quarter. EPPJ with the lead, and they have been dominant on the ground as well as defensively to this point. As a team coming in for EPPJ 5-2 on the season. St. Mary's at 3-4. Wolfpack looking pretty dominant, though, in that first quarter.
Yeah, I think in the break they gave them the first down, but I think they are going to
make this
a second, or it'll be third and
short
because it was 2nd and 8 on the play, and
the sticks are really struggling right now.
The head judge, I think, is making the change. The initial call was a first down.
We still have a 1 out there too.
The placement was just short. That's where I wasn't sure if it was a first down, and then there was different calls from different refs, and that's why I think there was a bit of confusion.
The weather conditions are making it difficult for everyone.
Yeah, yes, it is.
I can't see half of the action right now either.
I've just got to lean forward to see the clock. It's been an interesting game here, and I think we've got everything straightened up now.
Well, for our listeners at home, the press box here, which we're very grateful for, but these windows are fogging up as well, so it's been a little difficult to see some of the action here as well. 3rd and short coming up. This is going to be a handoff off the right side. Making a man miss here is Thiessen. Thiessen in open field. He's at the 25-yard line. Finally rattled out of bounds here by Gage Hedstrom, but Gage Thiessen going to take this one all the way inside the 25-yard line down to about the 22. Another big gain on the ground here for the Wolfpack.
Yeah, another big run there. That's 48 yards on the ground on 6 carries for Gage Thiessen. It's been the 1-2 combo between him and Drucke so far. And then you've had some big runs from Henn and from Beckman.
Again, 1st and 10 now for EPPJ. Will come out in I formation. This is Beckman right up the middle on the fullback dive. He's going to rumble his way forward inside the 20-yard line down to about the 19. Good gain on the play. About 4 will bring up 2nd and 6.
Yeah, I was able to keep his legs going. That was kind of the important part there. Had a defender around his hips. That allowed his legs to keep turning and get a couple extra yards on the play.
As the Wolfpack coming out, again, looking at 2nd and 6 now from the 19-yard line of St. Mary's. Call off under center, I formation set. This is a handoff off the right side as Drucke, a short gain there off the right side. He's going to take this up to about the 16-yard line, and that 3-yard gain will set up about 3rd and 4 here.
And this deep in St. Mary's territory, obviously going to be 4-down territory upcoming. So EPBJ doesn't have to get the first down here, but obviously you want to try to get as close to it as possible. It's going to be the 6th play on the drive as we're 10:37 and ticking here in the 2nd quarter.
Wolfpack breaking the huddle here. Will come out again. I formation set. Call off goes under center. And it looks like trying to draw the Cardinals off sides.
And they do.
Were EPPJ, and that should set up an automatic first down on the penalty.
Yeah, and it will be. That's just unfortunate there. And wasn't a big jump, but it was just enough to draw the flag. Unfortunate for St. Mary's, finally getting EPPJ into a 3rd down situation, and now an automatic first down.
10:24 to go here in our first half. It's EPPJ knocking on the door once again, up 22-0. Will come out, I formation set. Call off goes under center. This is a handoff again. Is Beckman. Beckman through the line, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown EPPJ as they extend their lead now to 28-0 here on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard.
Yeah, just a nice run there from Beckman. Was able to bust through the initial contact, and then there was no one left for St. Mary's. Caps off the drive with an 11-yard touchdown run.
So 28-0, EPPJ will go for the 2-point conversion. Again, I formation set here for the Wolfpack as Koloff is going to pitch this one away off the left side. Here is Thiessen. Thiessen trying to get to the end zone. He's there, and the 2-point conversion is good. And with just over 10 minutes to go here in our first half, it's all Wolfpack as they're up 30-0 on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. We'll be back after these messages on KBRX.
This sporting event is being brought to you by North Central Automation in O'Neill. Ron and Barb Maestrick are proud to support our local athletes. Good luck from North Central Automation, your local dealer for suck-up grain bins and all your grain handling and building needs.
Your health. What could be more valuable? At Elkhorn Valley Family Medicine, putting patients first is and always has been their mission. Their providers and skilled staff strive to provide outstanding and compassionate care every step along the way. Outstanding people, exceptional service, uncompromised quality. Elkhorn Valley Family Medicine in O'Neill. For appointments, call 402-336-4222.
As EPPJ leading it here from the O'Neill football field, 30-0 with 10:08 to go here in our first half. Gage Henstrom back to return it, but this rushing attack for the Wolfpack has not been slowed down at all here tonight with these heavy rains. If anything, they've welcomed it here to this point.
Yeah, for sure, and they capped off that 6-play, 48-yard drive with the 11-yard touchdown run by Beckman.
Squib kick is going to be battled around here as the Cardinals are able to jump on top of it. Prevents the return here for the Cardinals, as that has been one area where St. Mary's has been able to bust off a couple of nice returns. Jumping on top of that for St. Mary's was Carter Cole, and Cole will give the Cardinals great starting field position here at their own 30. Actually, their own 31.
Yeah, another freshman that's really been called up to make plays. Doesn't play a lot on offense and defense, but has been making big plays in special teams. They're keeping possession for St. Mary's as it bobbled free for a moment.
So St. Mary's will come out, I formation set. Moving east to west on the field. This is going to be just a quarterback keeper right up the middle as Gage Henstrom powers his way forward. Looked like maybe a broken play. He'll just follow his lead blocker, Eli Banks, right back up the middle, takes it across the 35-yard line, and he's going to have about a 5-yard gain there on first down to set up 2nd and 5.
Yeah, it seemed like he was stopped at the line of scrimmage for a moment and then was able to squish his way through and get a pretty good gain there. Now St. Mary's is left with maybe their shortest margin here on 2nd down, looking for their first down of the game.
Now, and that's where a lot of people say you're just trying to get skinny when you're going to the line of scrimmage there, and that's exactly what Henstrom did this time. He got skinny. Shotgun set. Back in the backfield to the right of Henstrom. One wide receiver split out to the right side. Looking over the middle of the field is going to be Dannenbring, and Dannenbring will haul it in as Thiessen makes the tackle, but Dannenbring gets the first down for the Cardinals. Will take him all the way down to the EPPJ 25-yard line.
Yeah, just a nice 19-yard gain there. First completion on the day for both teams, and that gets St. Mary's their first down. Not only that, deeper into EPPJ territory.
Well, the Cardinals now have the benefit of the wind at their backs here. Make that passing game a little bit easier here for them as they'll come out shotgun set. One wide receiver split out to the right side. Banks to the right of Henstrom in the backfield. Snap is back. Henstrom again will look to pass. Sets his feet. Steps up in the pocket. Looking deep down the field. This ball going to be incomplete. Was looking for Barlow. But that one just a little too much from Henstrom. Fall incomplete. Will bring up 2nd and 10.
Yeah, it was close, but I have to think maybe the wind had something to do with that, as it, I think, just blew it just out of reach for Barlow.
Henstrom is getting a decent amount of time here tonight against this EPPJ defense, but I think part of that is EPPJ just trying to keep Henstrom in the pocket. They don't want him making a big play on the run. Shotgun set, one wide receiver sent out to the right side. Back in the backfield is Banks to the right of Henstrom. Is this going to be a quarterback keeper around the right side for Henstrom, as Henstrom maybe a 1-yard gain on that play will set up 3rd and long for the Cardinals.
Yeah, just nowhere going there. It was great chase there by the defense out to the sideline. And I don't even know if they gave him a yard, maybe right at the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere going for Gage Hedstrom.
So 3rd and 10 here from the EPPJ 25-yard line, and you have 2 plays here to get 10 yards. So you might stay a little conservative here on this 3rd down. We'll see what they come out with here.
I know had some success through the air, but with the conditions, you just never know. We'll see.
Shotgun set, one wide receiver split out to the right. Banks to the right of Hedstrom in the backfield. Snap is back. Hedstrom rolling to his right side, sets his feet, looking deep downfield here to Barlow as that one falls incomplete. Hedstrom had Barlow on the play, just couldn't bring it in, and the incomplete pass will now bring up 4th and 10 for the St. Mary's offense.
I think Thiessen got a hand on it in coverage, and I think that disrupted it just enough for Barlow that he couldn't get both hands on the ball, and that fell incomplete. I think Thiessen maybe saved a touchdown right there.
8:32 to go here in our first half. EPPJ up 30-0. Cardinals looking for some momentum to go their way here.
And now with the incomplete pass, it's going to be 4th and 10. Need a big play to keep this drive going.
So So again, shotgun set. Barlow split out to the right side. Banks to the right of Hedstrom in the backfield. Snap is back. Hedstrom again looking to pass. Now being pressured. He's going to have to roll to his left. Rolls back to his right. Evades Blake Hen. Gets a block. And now again rolling, looking downfield. Trying to come back for the ball there was Barlow. But the play is going to be incomplete. Actually, excuse me, that was Dannenbring. But it falls incomplete, and that will be a turnover on downs. Nice job of trying to create some time there by Hedstrom, but ultimately that EPPJ defense causes the turnover on downs.
Yeah, just a good heads-up defense there, and a good coverage again downfield. We've seen that so far. Gage has only gotten one completion. I know some of that's the weather, but a lot of it's been the coverage downfield. They've covered Barlow and Dannenbring very well.
EPPJ will take over possession now at their own 25-yard line. Will come out. I formation set. Still 8:20 to go here in our first half. As the Wolfpack lead at 30-0. This is going to be a handoff off the right side. Nowhere to go initially, but falling forward. The ball did go on the ground late, but I think they're going to say that Thiessen was down. And not a lot of room there, as looked like Drake Berg was the first guy in there for that Cardinals defense. Not a gain of 2 on the play. Will bring up 2nd and 8.
Yeah, Drake Berg has made big strides as a freshman on this defense, especially. I think is one of the leaders in interceptions and pass deflections.
I formation set here for EPPJ, looking at 2nd and 8 from the 27-yard line. Call off under center. It's going to be a sweep around the right side is Drucke. Drucke following his blockers, and again, right there is Drake Berg making the tackle as Drucke takes this up to the 30-yard line. So a gain of about 2 on the play. You should bring up 3rd and 6 here for EPPJ, and this is the first time that EPPJ has faced a potential passing situation here against this St. Mary's defense.
Yeah, and this is a big defensive drive for St. Mary's, forcing EPPJ into a 3rd and relatively long. Now have to stay focused here and try to get the Wolfpack offense off the field.
Again, I formation set here for the Wolfpack as call-off goes under center. As this is going to be an end around. Blake Hen takes it around the left side. Is able to hurdle a man. Goes to the 35 to the 40. 35. He is able to stiff arm his way off a man to the 20 to the 15 to the 10. 5. Touchdown Blake Hen. But Hen broke about 2 tackles and then put up a big stiff arm to find the end zone for the Wolfpack as they extend that lead now to 36-0 with 6:53 to go here in this first half.
Yeah, Hen showing off the strength, especially in the lower body, breaking through several tackles, and then it was one-on-one between him and Drake Berg. And Hen, obviously the senior against the freshman there, was able to use the strength he has and the advantage he has and was able to power his way through and then had nothing but green grass for the touchdown. Huge play there for Blake Hen.
I formation set here for the 2-point conversion. His call-off goes under center. It's a handoff. Up the middle is Beckman, and Beckman hits a wall of defenders there as the 2-point conversion fails, but EPPJ leading it with 6:53 to go on in this first half at 36-0 here on KBRX.
Reinforce your crop with Pritchett Twine and Net Wrap, keeping it all together since the year 2000. They carry plastic, solar degradable, and sisal twine to fit all makes and models of large round, large square, and small square balers. For the strongest net wrap and twine on the market at super competitive prices, you can trust O'Neill's very own Pritchett Twine, Net Wrap, and Egg Cells, LLC. They're locally owned, family-owned, and operated business, proud to stand behind their quality products. Check out their complete lineup by visiting BaylorNetWrap.com.
You get it all at the Elgin One Stop, Sleepin' In, and Elgin Hardware and more. A convenience store with your everyday supplies, fuel, and good food too. Enjoy their roasted chicken and fresh hot stuffed pizza. Need a place to stay? Book in at the Sleepin' In Elgin. Elgin Hardware and more has everything you need. Truck parking available. Phone number 402-843-2100 for reservations.
Wolfpack find the end zone once again. Big run around the left side for Blake Hen. And you mentioned Drake Berg was the last line of defense. Well, you look at Berg, he stands at 5'8", 145 pounds. On the other side, he was trying to bring down Blake Hen, who's at least 6'3", 220 pounds for this EPPJ squad at the tight end position. And Hen has some pretty good wheels underneath him as well, as this is going to be another squib kick by Luking, and it's going to be jumped on top of, look like by Eby. Eby will give the Cardinals possession at their own 24-yard line. St. Mary's was able to get down the field all the way to the EPPJ 25-yard line there in their last possession, but the drive stalls, ends on a turnover on downs. We'll see if they can get anything going here before halftime. 6:30 and ticking, as we are going to get that clock moving right now.
Yeah, getting the clock started, and they're doing run a clock, I think, early with the weather today, and just going to start it early today.
With a 36-point lead here, you typically don't see that until the second half, but again, that weather is definitely a factor. There's the ball on the ground as Eli Banks on the run, lost it on the handoff, and EPPJ forcing the turnover will give the Wolfpack possession here at the St. Mary's 18-yard line.
Yeah, just unfortunate there is handoff to Banks, but lost it right away. I don't know which defender, but they put a hand on it right away, and a lot of that's the weather conditions, and now EPPJ taking over here deep in St. Mary's territory.
36-0 your score, 5:40 and ticking left here in this first half as EPPJ now will just kind of stall a little bit. They'll come out I formation set as Call-Off now gets set under center. As this is going to be a rollout to the right side, Call-Off on the run as he's going to go down out of bounds. Drake Berg able to force him out of bounds on just a minimal gain there, maybe a gain of about 2 to the 16 here. We'll bring up 2nd and 8 for EPPJ.
And that time, just not a lot going for the quarterback, Carson Callhoff. It gets up to, like you said, about the 16.5-yard line. Set up a 2nd and 8.
So 5 minutes to go here in this first half. I formation set. Again, 2nd and 8 coming up here from the 16-yard line. Call-Off again under center. This is going to be a handoff off the left side is Thiessen. Thiessen just rumbling his way forward, puts the shoulders down, and he'll fall inside the 15-yard line down about the 14. Gain of another 2 should set up 3rd and 6 here for EPPJ.
Yeah, just an easy gain there as Thiessen just following his blockers, hit the gap, but a good job by the Cardinal defense to wrap him up before he could make anything more out of it.
EPPJ was able to jump on a fumble there from the Cardinals in their last possession.
They're looking to
giving them great field position as, again, I formation set. Call-Off goes under center again for EPPJ. This will be handoff off the right side as Thiessen nowhere to go this time. Making the tackle there near the line of scrimmage is Drake Berg once again. No gain on the play. We'll bring up 4th and 6 here for the Wolfpack offense.
And Drake Berg might not meet the same size that EPPJ has, but has a lot of heart out there. Has made some good defensive plays for the Cardinals.
3:50 and ticking left here in our first half. 36-0 your score. The Wolfpack have looked really good so far here in this first half. That rushing attack in particular, as well as the defense. I formation sack. Call-Off goes under center here for EPPJ. As this is going to be a sweep around the left side is Druki. Druki following a block. He's going to get up to the 15 to the 10-yard line. Should have enough for the first down, as that'll bring up 1st and goal now for the Wolfpack offense. They'll mark him down about the 5-yard line. Another good run on that sweep from Grady Druki as he eclipses the 100-yard mark.
Yeah, up to now 107 yards on the day. I was able to follow the lead block of Beckman. He blocks off the edge. Druki makes the nice cut infield and then was able to use his speed towards the sideline to get the first down and more.
So EPPJ again coming to the line of scrimmage. Just under 3 to go as the clock continues to move. I formation set. Call-Off under center. It's the handoff. Druki around the left side. And Druki is going to rumble his way down to about the 2.5-yard line. We'll bring up 2nd and goal here for EPPJ.
Yeah, nice contain there by the Cardinal defense. And now looking to make a couple big plays here to try to prevent another touchdown for the Wolfpack offense.
In the Wolfpack breaking the huddle here. They have run I formation this entire game. We have not seen a different formation from EPPJ. It's been effective. I formation yet again. This is going to be a sweep around the right side. Druki following a block of Beckman. Ball comes out late, and we'll see. No, they're going to call him down
at the 1.
And we'll see 3rd and goal upcoming now for EPPJ's offense.
Yeah, Druki and the Wolfpack catch a break there. If he hadn't been down, St. Mary's would have retrieved it in the end zone, would have been a touchback. Instead, again, Wolfpack, their fans and players maybe taking a big sigh of relief as they'll have 3rd and goal at the 1.
Call-Off will quickly come back to the line of scrimmage. This is where we've seen in the NFL at least a lot of the tush-push play as Koloff under center. And this is just going to be a handoff. Beckman rumbles his way forward, and they don't need a push from behind as Beckman rumbles his way into the end zone. Wolfpack find the end zone once again as they lead it now 42-0 with 1:37 to go here in our first half.
Yeah, Wolfpack able to take advantage of the forced fumble, and that 7-play 18-yard drive capped off by the 1-yard run there for Taylor Beckman.
So the Wolfpack will break the huddle, looking for the 2-point conversion here. They lead at 42-0 on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard with 1:37 to go. This is a end around once again. Berg again tasked with the tackling of, I think that's Blake Hinn, and this time Berg is able to make the tackle on him. The 2-point conversion fails, and with 1:37 to go in our first half, it's EPPJ 42, St. Mary's 0 here on KBRX.
Hey everyone, it's your boy Chase at the Seed House. It's harvest time in north central Nebraska and southern South Dakota, and we want to wish you a safe and successful fall season. As you start to wrap up those cash crop acres, it's never too early to start planning for the next year. Here at the Seed House, you've got time to lock in early discounts and super low financing on your corn and bean acres for next spring. And yes, there's still time to obtain fall cover options by getting in some rye or any of our other winter grazing alternatives. Give us a call today or stop by. The Seed House in O'Neill, a Wilbur Ellis company. A seed for every need.
The Insurance Mart's Janet Coinson would like you to stop in and visit with Janet or Tracy at their location on the south side of Elgin. Whether it be farm, home, auto, life, or health insurance, Insurance Mart has the answers for you and will fit a policy that best suits your situation. You'll be surprised at what they can do for you and your family. Stop in for a free quote at Insurance Mart, your insurance professionals in Elgin. They offer their best wishes to the Elgin Public Pope John Wolfpack.
EPPJ in control here in this first half. They lead at 42-0 on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard as Luking will kick this one away again. As again, the squib kick here will go out of bounds around, well, actually it stays inbounds. It looked like that was going to go out of bounds around the 20-yard line. Jumping on top of it here for St. Mary's was Carson Dannenbring. What a kick from Dylan Luking.
Well, I was curious to see if maybe Dannenbring was able to recover the ball but also have a limb out of bounds. We've seen that in the NFL. If you have any part of your body out of bounds, it's a flag no matter what. Must not have. It's hard to see from this distance, but had a chance maybe there, maybe didn't, I guess. But it's hard to gauge the distance he had away from the sideline.
Well, the Cardinals will start with possession here at their own 18-yard line. That clock is moving here with the running clock already in effect. St. Mary's breaking the huddle as they come out shotgun set.
Looking to forget the fumble they had on their previous drive.
Banks an up man. Barlow to the right here of Hedstrom in the backfield. As the snap is back, there's going to be a quarterback keeper right back up the middle as Hedstrom. Hedstrom trying to get to the outside. Puts a shoulder down, and what an effort there from Gage Hedstrom on the run. He'll take it all the way across the 25-yard line up to the 26. And again, Gage Hedstrom showing an all-out effort right now here for the Cardinals, and a really tough game tonight here against EPPJ.
Yeah, for sure. And lost his footing there for a moment. I think maybe he would have gotten an extra yard or so had he not lost his footing, but still a gain of 8 there, sets up 2nd and 2.
So 2nd and 2 upcoming here for St. Mary's as the Cardinals come out again. Shotgun set. Up man is Banks to the left side. Barlow to the right here of Hedstrom in the backfield. 7 seconds to go. Is this just a quarterback keeper once again? Is Hedstrom up the middle, and this time nowhere to go, and making the play in the backfield look like Coleman Luking, and that should be the end of the first half. As after one half of play, your Pinnacle Bank score, EPPJ 42, St. Mary's 0. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we'll take a look at your Wakefield Insurance Agency halftime report here on KBRX.
You carry an admirable sense of pride in your work. Your ranch is your life, and it's been that way for generations. So protect what you've worked so hard to build from generations of success with State Farm Insurance and Wakefield Insurance Agency. No one can tailor coverage to meet the needs of your ranch like we can. Contact Wakefield Insurance Agency in O'Neill at 336-3355 for a quote or for more information. Get to a better state. Get State Farm.
Don't keep life at arm's length. Get to know Dr. Scott Gutschel, Dr. Jonna Cole, and Dr. Tessa Pelster at Gutschel Cole Pelster Eye Care in O'Neill. They take the time to get to know you and your vision needs. They're open extended hours for your convenience, and they gladly accept new patients. So don't wait. Call today for your appointment. Phone 402-336-2505. Top-notch eye care. Top-notch eyewear.
Whether you call it a barn-do, barn-dominium, or a shouse, it's the hottest trend in building right now. Take your dream living and working space and combine them with the help of Carhartt Lumber. From our expert drafting and design teams to our full line of quality building materials like buyer-built interior and exterior doors, barn doors, shiplap, and so much more. Carhartt Lumber can take your home building dreams from concept to creation. Come see us in O'Neill at 116 North 4th Street.
When you shop at Dean's Market in Elgin, make sure to check out their weekly specials. Dean's Market is your authorized Traeger dealer. They have special pricing on 20 pounds of pellets. You'll like their fresh meats, produce, and friendly service at Dean's Market in Elgin. Be sure to check out their spirits in the new edition.
There is nothing like autumn in O'Neill, Nebraska. Enjoy the beauty around you and stop in O'Neill Family Pharmacy. Medicare Part D open enrollment begins October 15th. We can help. Call or stop in the pharmacy. In just a few minutes, we can help you find the best plan for you at the pharmacy of your choice. Prepare for flu season by getting your flu shot. Walk-ins available for vaccinations. Come see our new fall decor and wonderful gift options for your loved ones. O'Neill Family Pharmacy, we will help you with your Medicare Part D plan. Just stop in. O'Neill Family Pharmacy, locally owned, locally loved. Come to Jerry's Feed Service in Elgin for all calf weaning needs, including preconditioning and full line of vaccine and supplies. Stop by or call Jerry's Feed Service at 402-843-5622, your full-service Purina dealer in Elgin, Nebraska, where feed is their business. Bank with your hometown bank, the Bank of Elgin. Expect friendly personnel who takes an interest in your financial needs, including checking, savings, and more. Member FDIC, Draper Insurance Agency located at the bank can give you assurance of complete coverage should you have property damage. What's impressive about Pioneer brand corn? It's about more than having the world's most comprehensive corn germplasm library. It's about the entire revolutionary development process, including predictive tools and intensive local testing. Pioneer brand corn, where data meets dirt. Learn more at cornrevolution.com or contact your local authorized Pioneer sales representative, Starman Seed Service Incorporated at Elgin, Nebraska, 402-843-8393. Lavander Funeral Home of Elgin is a proud sponsor of the Elgin Public Pope John Wolfpack and wish the boys football team the best of luck. Our thanks to Lavander Funeral Home of Elgin for their sponsorship. You get it all at the Elgin One Stop, Sleepin' Inn, and Elgin Hardware and more. A convenience store with your everyday supplies, fuel, and good food too. Enjoy their roasted chicken and fresh hot stuffed pizza. Need a place to stay? Book in at the Sleepin' Inn in Elgin. Elgin Hardware and more has everything you need. Truck parking available. Phone number 402-843-2100 for reservations.
The Insurance Mart's Janet Coinson would like you to stop in and visit with Janet or Tracy at their location on the south side of Elgin. Whether it be farm, home, auto, life, or health insurance, Insurance Mart has the answers for you and will fit a policy that best suits your situation. You'll be surprised at what they can do for you and your family. Stop in for a free quote at Insurance Mart, your insurance professionals in Elgin. They offer their best wishes to the Elgin Public Pope John Wolfpack.
At FCF Construction, we can help you with all your construction needs. Whether it's that pesky garage door or a new cheap building, FCF's got the tools to get it done. As your local Rainer garage door dealer, we can get you fixed up fast. Need some concrete? You betcha, we do that too. From decorative concrete to large-scale paving, give us a call at 402-336-2513. FCF Construction, building the future today.
Well, welcome back here. Wakefield Insurance Agency Halftime Report. Tim Hansen, I'm Tyler Holcomb joining you. And thanks for joining us here tonight on 102.9 FM, streaming live on KBRX.com. Here at halftime, your score 42-0, EPPJ with a big lead here as the weather has affected this St. Mary's offense, but EPPJ's offense has been right at home, it seems like, here tonight. They have gotten that rushing game going, and they have not stopped since the start of this game.
Yeah, for sure. They've just been able to lean on the experienced and big front that they have on both sides of the ball, in fact, and have just been able to chew up the field in the ground game and have just been getting up and down the field at will, but with big runs, whether it's methodical drives. We've seen one-play drives and we've seen 7-play drives. It's just the Wolfpack have been able to do what they want in the ground game.
Yeah, you've seen the big runs from Grady Drueke, but then you've seen the methodical offense when you have Gage Thiessen running the ball as well. But this is a EPPJ squad that feels very balanced in their rushing attack. They have multiple different options. You've even seen the end arounds to Dylan Luking as well as Blake Hinn. Just a big physical team here for EPPJ, and they're able to maybe take it to this smaller, younger St. Mary's team right now.
Well, and then obviously utilizing the weather as well. Obviously, St. Mary's a team that likes to throw the ball as much as they run the ball.
Yeah.
And when EPPJ has been able to focus fully on the run game instead of really having to worry about the pass game, and we've seen St. Mary's attempt to pass, but not nearly as much as they're used to. And again, a lot of that's just the weather. Rain right now still coming down, not as downpour as it used to be, but still have to expect second half. Going to see a full dose of run from both squads.
The one thing that we did see there just to end that first half was there was some lightning. We did just see a little bit there in the distance to the east, as we'll continue to monitor that. But as of right now, as you mentioned, Tim, just a little bit of rain coming down right now, and the wind has seemed to die down a little bit significantly here as well.
Yeah, the wind isn't as bad as it used to be. Probably just going to be maybe a slow rain as it is right now. We'll see if any of the wind gusts pick back up. I don't know if they will. Maybe we'll get another updated weather from Ian Banks back at the station, but I know right now it looks like winds have really died down, which is going to help if St. Mary's elects to try to get the pass game going. Still going to have to be able to pass with, of course, wet hands and the wet ball. It's going to make it tough, but we'll see what they like to do going forward in the second half.
Again, here at halftime, your score 42-0. EPPJ in control. We will have a running clock to start the second half. So we take a look at those first half statistics.
We'll start here with St. Mary's. Gage Hedstrom, 10 carries for 10 yards on the ground. Had the one completion for 19. And that reception went to Carson Dannenbring. Unfortunately for everywhere else, it's just been a struggle to get the ball going. I know Ben Barlow has 2 carries for -8. Banks, 2 carries for 0. From the line of scrimmage, St. Mary's has 21 plays, 21 total yards. It's just been tough going. Have the one fumble, and then have 2 penalties for 10 yards for EPPJ, the Wolfpack. Starting here with Gage Thiessen, he has 9 carries for 53 yards and a touchdown. Taylor Beckman, 4 carries, 23 yards, 2 touchdowns on the ground. Grady Drueke, 9 carries, 111 yards in that first half for 2 touchdowns. You saw Blake Hinn get in on the action, 3 carries for 70 yards in that 51-yard touchdown run. And Carson Koloff has 2 rushes for 1 yard. They've have 27 plays from the line of scrimmage for 258 yards of total offense, 1 penalty for 5, and no turnovers.
Did get a weather update brought to you by the M&M Locker forecast. Showers and possibly thunderstorms here for the rest of the night. Low getting to about 42 degrees with east winds. At about 15 miles per hour, becoming north after midnight. Winds could gust as high as 25 miles per hour. Again, that chance of precipitation still at 90%. So the winds right now probably could get as high as about 15 miles an hour here in this second half.
Definitely calmed down since the start of this one. Potentially could still face a little bit of wind. You can kind of see on some ponchos there for a couple of the managers crossing the field. But I think it's not as bad as it was earlier.
Yeah, we were probably facing about 25 or 30-mile-an-hour gusts when this game got kicked off. But, again, there is still going to be a factor of wind here in this second half as EPPJ is looking to be in, can get their 6th win on the year. For St. Mary's on the other side, again, just the first half was a real struggle for them offensively. Look to see if they can get something going, maybe some momentum here in this second half. and if they do make the playoffs, kind of ride some of that momentum going into next week.
Yeah, just have to get some offensive momentum going for sure. Obviously, it's going to be tough to get anything going through the air, but if they could just get the ground game going, that would go a long way. I mean, when you have one guy that only has, or only one guy that has positive yards, it's just really tough, and you have to cut them some slack. Wouldn't be surprised if drive maybe 2